good. I'm very excited, I will tell you. I have couple new things. Well, a few new things. I have some new molds I am going to be, you know, doing. Um, snowflakes. I have some snow. Oh, mercs. Sorry. I keep trying to pour something when it's already closed. Oh dear. I always seem to like doing that. Uh, there's a reason uh, I'm finishing up a mold. Please let me know if you guys can hear me. I am revamping my channel. I am really revamping my channel. Um, sorry about that. Thank goodness for coffee. Is anyone here? I'm here. I promise. No one's here? Okay. Well, anyways, I'm revamping my channel. I will be doing more than just not that I won't be doing resin. I love doing resin. You know I do. I will be adding I'll be adding a few things to my channel. I will hopefully be doing needle felting. I will be doing mold making. I will be doing now if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm right now finishing off a mold. I want to show you what I've done. Not sure where anyone is today, but that's okay. Please give me a thumbs up or something to let me know that you're here. I'm here, I promise. You want to be 100% ready and everything, so I had to make certain I poured this and got that ready. Because it works so much better when you pour the pink in the blue. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Riff Kiss Craft Corner. I hope someone says hi to me in here. I am right now going to pour my pink into the blue because I'm finishing off a silicone I was working on. And I'll show you the end results of the silicone dice molds. I will be making other unboxings. I had to finish. There's a couple other things I have to finish too. I will be doing unboxings and stuff. Any questions, guys? I got a new. Let me know if you can hear me. That's one thing I need to know. Can you guys hear me very well? If you can't, that tells me that I either don't have the sound up or something else. Let me know. Audie, you here? Anyone? I feel completely alone here. I know it's 9:06 in the morning. But yeah. So I'm right now cleaning up the mess. I always clean up the mess because I like using them again and again and again. I will tell you, these type of mold material things are awesome. I love them. So I'm right now cleaning it out, and one thing I love is that baby wipes is not very far from me. Baby wipes is not very far from me. Then I have to mix everything else in. I did leave a little message for everyone on Instagram who wanted to watch my channel that I am going live. I think I'm going to start doing that more often instead of just being quiet like I have. I am also working on trying to figure out how to get a gaming channel going on my channel, if that makes sense. I have a lot on my plate I plan on doing, because I do game a little bit. I do play games. I have a game I like playing. There's two of them. One is Animal Crossing, and I want to know everyone's idea if I should clear off my Animal Crossing, completely clear it off, brand new, and start new. Meaning start completely new, like never been on there. Let me know. So that cleans this off. Now the other one, I don't need to do this major cleaning, because when the silicone actually hardens, when it hardens, it turns purple, and when it turns purple, it's easier to clean out because it just pulls out. Trust me on that. So I am making silicones. I'm working on trying to figure out if this is just my starting point. And I have a big dice coming in the mail. I'm waiting for that to come. I have a few other things to come in the mail, and I'm going to be doing a pour of resin. I love doing resin. Anything with resin, love it. But I'll still come back to doing diamond painting. I did work on about 3 diamond paintings this week. Jeff can confirm. I was pretty busy. I also have been doing some crochet. So, yeah, I've been busy. And I have to drink something to help me talk. Okay. So, anyways, I just told Audie what's going on. Hopefully, she comes in. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these bubbles. And how you pop them, there's several ways of popping them. You can pop them the way I'm doing it right here. Sorry, I'm making it jiggle. But it helps it. Okay, so to finish this off, I'm going to pour into this one right here. And this is going to finish off this mold right there. So I'm going to pour into this. This is for silicone mold only. I've learned to use these things for the silicone because of the fact that it comes out easier. It does. Now, I'm taking this thing right here, and I'm going to look for the thing like that, and then I'm going to set it up like that. And that will finish that off. Now, what else am I going to silicone mold? I'm not quite sure what I want to silicone mold yet. But as you can tell, this is all set up for when it wants to dry. There, that works. But I have this silicone and I don't want to waste the silicone. I'm trying to think what else could I use to silicone mold. Anything else I want to silicone mold? I kind of want to silicone mold one of these days my beautiful dolphin. I have a beautiful dolphin thing. Kind of want to silicone mold that. I'm not sure. I feel completely alone today. But that's okay. I mean, it's just starting the day, right? Starting the day. Starting it. I don't know what I want to silicone mold. I have to finish using this molding material. Well, let's see. I could use this one, the same one that I used here, and I can prep it, and then I could, take little odds and ends of stuff that I just want to mold just to test it. And finish this off. Because I have this silicone I have to finish up, I have to finish it up. I haven't finished it up, which is kind of weird. I just have not finished the silicone mold up. And I have a little bit of silicone left to use. And since I have a little silicone left to use, I might as well use it, right? Let me know your thoughts. I'm trying new things out. I'm excited about the new changes. Mergles. Of course I would drop some. One thing you don't want to drop is hair in your silicone. You don't want hair in your silicone. So, good morning, everyone. I am here right now trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. But I have some silicone. And right now I'm going to finish up the silicone and get this out of the way. I already prepared the mold. And finishing up this very quickly. I will be bringing back some diamond painting. I will. But right now, I am working on molds, working on new things that I've never done in my life. This is my second time of doing silicone. Hopefully it turns out. Because I seriously wanted to make my own molds. So, that clears that off. Don't worry about cleaning it completely clean. because when it dries, it just comes out easy. Trust me on that. Do I have anything here I can use to do a silicone mold of? Well, maybe I do. I might have some stuff. Let's see. Will it even fit though? No. See, I wanted to test things out, try new things out, enjoy myself. Oh, it's okay, Audie. How you doing, hon? Well, I have a couple molds I'm already done with. I'm right now trying to make this silica mold thing right here. Yeah, my dad said over in Washington State, that that you guys were having storms that knocked a lot of people's things out. I'm trying to think here what I can use to make a silicone. That's not one. I have to be quick though. Could probably make a unique thing like this. Oh, brother. What to do when you don't know what to use? Believe me, I have a lot of stuff I can use. I just don't know what to use yet. So hold a second. By the way, is the sound good? Let me know. I don't have anything, do I? Anything.
Cool.
I'm trying to silicone mold. Making silicone mold. I could use money.
Here.
I think I'm gonna try a silicone mold of money. What do you think?
Your first step down a criminal career in counterfeiting.
No, it's not gonna be both sides. It's just one side.
Disavow YouTube. Disavow.
Well, I'm trying to think what else to make. I don't have much. I've cleaned up a little bit of the place. So what did I do with my stuff? Oh, and guess what? I have my UV lamp. Well, not the lamp, but UV light. So I'm going to be able to finish something. Yeah, coins. I'm thinking of just putting like a coin in here and a coin in there. And then I'm going to show you, yeah, coins, but just back in. Nothing like this one is just right in here. If it covers, it covers. Don't worry. I'll get it back out. I saw another coin I wanted to use, but I can't find it now. Have you ever had that happen to you? Where you put something in somewhere and you're like, what can I use? What can I do? Well, it's one of those days for me. Now, underneath, burgles, I'll use this. It might work, although I don't want it on that side. I want it on the other side. Aha, that's the way. It's just a test run. It's just a test. All my things that I'm doing right now is a test. It's not to ruin anything, I promise. I won't be doing anything illegal or anything. Don't worry, I'll throw that away. It's just right now, it's a test. It's a test of the emergency broadcast system. It's just a test. See, I didn't know what to use. I'm trying to find things I can use to put in it to test it out, you know? So I'm trying to find anything and everything. Well, that would work. That would work. What do you think? Maybe this would be better. Honey,
Yeah, go ahead.
that would work. Now, how do I take it apart? What do you think of this? Do you think that would work better than the coin? Let me know. Just trying to figure out how I can get it off. I know, isn't it awesome? I found it. I was like, ooh, that would work. That would work to finish it off. I'm just finishing off the, yeah, I think that will work. And then I won't be counterfeiting or anything. Not that I would be. Yes, an Australian shape. And it gives you an idea of my idea. Oh, burgles. Okay. Because I know the other thing won't fit. So, this is what I'm going to put in there. Now, how do I get that other thing out? Oh dear, I made a mistake. Okay. Not a mistake, but accidents happen. Okay. Cool. That go. Come on. Empty out. Empty out. There we go. I'll clean this shortly. This would work. See, it's an Australian shape. And it's okay. I don't mind it getting messy. It's a test run. Okay. I like that. And it's something I own. And it's something that's not, it's Australian made, but it's something that's mine. I own it. I just want to make sarnets in there because I will use it. That's much better, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to do anything illegal. So, we will clean this coin out. We will clean it out. Yay! Yeah. See? Coin's fine. Nothing's in there. Then I didn't use the coin.
You know what else it has to be that you could do?
What? The spoon's too big.
Yeah.
And it's going into a little...
Oh, little teeny tiny.
It's a test run, hon. Oh, yeah. That'll work great. Okay. That'll work. Okay. Now, that part's done. Would you like to see my molds I have made? Well, I told you I was going to try and make silicone molds for... Boy, there's a lot of holes in these. But, yeah. silicone molds, and I will have to I'm glad I made another one of these, but that has holes in it. That's my first try. That's my first try. Here's my second try. Much better. Not so many holes. Pretty empty. Pretty clear. And that's my second try. And that's the ones I was telling you I was going to try and make. No major holes, and it'll cover up. So all I have to do is just put like a little rubber band around it, and that will be done. So that's awesome. I made my own molds to try out. I have a big one coming in the mail that I'm going to try out. Make molds of so I can use on my own. Oh, birds. Burgers. Sorry, I'm saying birds because this needs to lay straight. And why isn't this laying the way I want it to? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure where to put this. Hon, put this on yours and make it straight. Flat. Whatever. So that, and by the way, the silicone will actually peel off. See? It peeled off. I'm going to keep that silicone. Any bad silicones I've done, I'm going to use as extras for later on. So this is what I'm going to be working on. Are you excited? I'm nervous. So I have my Resin snowflakes, which I'm going to be putting in a thing. I have my cups, guys. My cups came back. So I have these cups right here, in which I'm going to be pouring my resin into. I also have these cups right here, which is a measuring cup. If I can read it. Yeah, I can pour up to that line. Okay, so I have these two cups. Now, we are going to pour resin, guys. Oh, and I wanted to show you something. This is the one I wanted to show you last week, but I couldn't show you because I couldn't find it. This is what I got from Just Resin as a freebie. It is a, if I can open it. Oh, I thought I pulled it off. No, I didn't pull it off. Of course it won't open. It won't open because it won't let me pull it off. So, it's a purple color. I do like it a lot. Are you ready to see it? The paste? I never expected this. I never had paste before. Oh, of course. Okay. Honey, I need your hands. Pull this off so they can see the paste. So right now I'm going to be working on pulling these things out because I'm going to, and this is part B and part A. I'll let you see it. Here it goes. Bring it up just so you can see. Yeah, I guess teeth are a wonderful thing.
Just with the edge.
Okay.
I need room to put this down somewhere.
Awesome.
I'm going to throw this out.
Here is how shiny this paste is. It's a purple color. So I have a silver one, and I have what you call a purple jasmine. That was my freebies. Okay, I'm trying to take this part off. Whee! I like this because they fixed it where, so I will mix it, and I'll probably mix it in this. Or might mix it in this. Maybe. I do have a third one. I like this. Okay, so here we go. This is the bee. So we're going to have this bee go right there. Are you done dripping? Good. Isn't it a pretty color? I thought it was a pretty color. No. What did I do with that thing? Oh, right here. I like this, that this actually has a stopper. So if you accidentally spill, I'm saying accidentally, you don't always, but if you accidentally spill, it won't fall out. I gotta say, Just Resin did really good on that. So, isn't that other thing a pretty color? I was like, wow. I didn't expect that. So I plan on doing some different colors and different type of styles and different things. I told you I was going to do some pouring, and I am actually going to do a pouring of very light blue first, like a very light blue, and I'm going to put a snowflake in each one. Yeah, this is not a bad brand. It's called Just Resin, not It's Resin, Just Resin. It's an Australian-based resin. Ooh. Okay, you're done. So this is the stopper, and it goes down. So it does not make a mess. It does not make a mess. Isn't that awesome? So, as you can tell, I'm pretty sure I am even. Even Steven, guys, I made it. And this is another one which I'm going to pour all this in to mix. Because I like mixing and a clean cup that I can actually see what I'm doing. So, what am I doing? Rivka, you could have done it differently. You could have poured it right into that one. Not awake, guys. I'm not awake. See? I can pour it right into this one. Now. Okay. This is thick. This is A. This is very thick. This is A. This is really, really thick. This is A. So yeah, the stoppers, I gotta say, I'm quite, originally, Just Resin didn't have stoppers. I'll tell you that now. It didn't have stoppers. But now it does. It was like really surprising to find those stoppers, and then to get that extra paste. I was like, whoa. I didn't buy those. So to get extra paste as a thank you, I was like, whoa, thank you. But then again, I like shopping with them because they're an Australian brand. Okay, that's good. Now, I always wipe these off because I use them again and again and again and again. Love this. This is my favorite thing I use. Why are you on me? Okay. Talking to something else that fell on my shirt. Why are you on me? Okay, so here we go, guys. Now we're going to do some mixing and changing things around and doing some different colors and different styles and, you know, all that. Gotta say, I like having my clear cups back. So I'm right now cleaning my resin thing. I work with resin. I love working with resin. It's like one of my favorite things. I have so many ideas of what I'm going to be making with this resin. So as you can tell, it's very cloudy right now. I'll bring it down so you can see. Can you see how cloudy it is? It's cloudy, like really cloudy. And you want to go into the sides and on the bottom. So we are right now stirring this. And I'm going to be making dice, and I'm going to be making a couple other things. Are you excited about the different things I'm going to be making? Let me know in the comments. So I'm trying to get it so it's not so... Oh, it is clearing up nice. I love that. One thing I'm going to tell you is when you are doing these resin pours and everything like that, you have to make certain that the resin... Is there like stuff in there? No. Okay. I'm just making certain this is... I thought there was. When you are resin pouring, make certain you do not have extra little bits and stuff in it too. So here we go. And it's clearing up. Look at that. It's like clearing up. Before I couldn't use something like this because I couldn't tell if it was going to clear up or not. This is clearing up. I can actually see it. The other thing that I had didn't let me see if it was clear. So I'm right now mixing this up. And I'm going to be changing the color to a few of them. And I'm really, really excited because I am going to be making snowflakes. And I'll show you my snowflake molds. Snowflakes. And I'm also going to be doing dice. But here's the snowflakes right there. See? I hope you can see it. There's a snowflake. There's a snowflake. And here's a snowflake. And here's a snowflake. And then I have my dice molds, which is right here. These are my dice molds. How I can tell you they're my dice molds. I made these, guys. This is made by me. I made this dice mold. Fell in love. I'm very happy with what I did on this. Same way with this one. This is a dice mold. Love how it turned out. There was no problems with it. Very happy with it. So, and then I also am thinking of doing this little guy right here in silver. You let me know what you think. Him in silver and that maybe in white, if I have white. But they're ideas. But this one right here It's not going to be in white. It's like a silvery color with a little blue in it. That was my goal. So I'm checking this and it's all cleared up. I'm so happy. Now, as you can tell, this cleared up. When I was working in a different, and I'll be honest, when I was working in a different setup, I could not see what I was doing. Not that I couldn't see, but what I mean is I could not, what's the word I'm trying to find, hun? I could not see the color, not the colors, but I could not see what I was doing, if that makes sense. So I have these little guys. See this right here? I'm going to be mixing a couple of the colors. I'm also going to be using a purple and a blue. And I'm also going to be adding some shimmer and shine. Let me know your ideas. So let's have some fun. It's time to mix resin. And I also have this one right here. I'm not sure if I'm going to work with this one today, but I do have this one right here. I might work on this one right here. So shimmer and shine. So I'm going to put a little bit in here. And that one right here. Oh, Mergs. You would do that to me, wouldn't you? And that's what baby wipes are for. Wipe your hands off. Wipe your stuff off. Gotta say, I love working with resin, but it can get messy. It can get messy. So my idea is on this one, I plan on putting some El Rizzi. This color right here. What do you think? It's a blue-green. And I'm thinking of putting it on the sides right here. And then in the middle, I plan on putting a silver shimmer. Let me know your thoughts. I'm using El Rizzi. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. Sorry. That is absolutely gorgeous. What did I do with that other thing? Did I put it over here? Did I put it over here? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what I did with something. Okay. So, El Rizzi. And I had some little honey bunny.
Yes.
Can you go get me? You go over here. Can you go get me? You, I said, go over here. Thank you. Sorry, I'm talking to my
Yes.
items here.
Yes.
Can you go get me a spoon? A wooden spoon. Because I'm going to be putting shimmer in here, and I don't want to put shimmer, too much shimmer. I mean, I do want shimmer in here, but I don't want too much shimmer because that's going to be too much shimmer. But I have an idea. I want to work on this one first. Then I'll work on this one next. And then this one last on these. Then we're going to work on dice. Okay, cool. Thank you. So this blue, as you can see, it's pretty shimmery. And that's the shimmer I want right there. Maybe a little bit more. Love working with El Rizzi. Not affiliated. Wish I was. But not affiliated. So I'm going to use this to mix it. Okay, and look at the shimmer. Look at the shimmer and shine. So this will actually be put in the tips of these. I'm learning to mix them and make them unique for themselves. So first things first, I want to use this one up first. This does not warm up too fast. It's one of those slow ones. So we're going to use this. I go quiet when I'm actually concentrating, just so you guys know I'm not ignoring you. I just go quiet when I'm concentrating. Okay, that gives you an idea of the shimmer effect in here. As you can see, what do you think so far? I think that color goes really well with this. It looks really good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of purple color in the next one. And I'm going to try this little bit right here. And I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to add just a teensy amount because it doesn't need a whole lot. As you can tell, it's already pretty shimmery. And sometimes you have to use something else to mix it with. Now, I'm thinking the purple can go into this section right here. I mean, it's not winter here in Australia, but I know a lot of people are going through winter right now over in America. So I was thinking, snowflakes, why not? So that gives you an idea of my ideas. Let me know what you think. Is that pretty or not? Or let me know your thoughts. Like I said, it's a purple. It's not actually a pink. It says it's purple. Now, I'm going to put silver in the middle. What do you think? Do you think that's a pretty idea? Ooh, careful. So here I am doing the just a little bit more of the snowflake. Just finishing this little leafy part of it.
Excuse me.
I think I got it into the little leafy area. Now I'm going to make certain I wipe off the bad part. I want it to look really good. Okay. So it gives you an idea of my ideas. And then in the middle, I'm thinking silver. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear it. That's just the first snowflake, in which silver is right here. I saw it. Just give me a minute to find it. Yep, silver's right here. So I'm still going to use this up. And I'm going to use this up. And now I'm checking this to make certain it's not too warm. No, it's not. Good. I can use it. It's a slow one. So this one's going to be purple. This is going to be a color of marbles. There we go. Gotta say, I love these things. These are like one of my favorite things I love using. So I'm going to lightly put boom, boom, a bit about maybe about that much. Isn't it? It's a unique stance. Hun, can you get me the El Rizzi underneath that blue color? I'm out of your way, so you could easily do it.
Under what blue color?
Over there. I want to get it really sparkly. So this is the silvery color I wanted to add. Just adds a little silver, and I'm going to add a little bit of white, like white El Rizzi color. Just gives it a unique type of look to the snowflake. And I love the just resin, and I love the El Rizzi. Now the other thing I'm thinking of is on the dye. Sorry, I call it dye, but it is dye. That's the singular form of dice. Dye. See, with El Rizzi, it's not hard to pull this thing off. Boom. Now look at this, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Isn't that pretty? Now imagine this being mixed in with that. I think that will be awesome, pretty, cool, great. And then I'll mix this in here. Oh my word. And then I'm going to let you see the little difference of what a little bit of sparkly. Do you see the sparkles? So here we go. And then I wish I had, I do. I have a needle. And I can use my needle. Don't usually use my good needles, guys. But for right now, until I find my other thing, I can bring this down. And that. that down and that. And bring this up a little bit just to give it a little oomph. There it is. Because we don't want it to look like it's not mixed, but you know what I mean. Want it to look really good. And I know over in Australia it's not winter. It is hot here. It is summer. Let me know your thoughts. How does that look? I'm sure it'll look really good when it's all done. And then I'm going to add a little bit of silvery look to it just to give it a little bit. Thank you. I think it'll be really pretty when it's all done. That's just the first snowflake. What should we do to the next snowflake? Well, I still have a lot of pink. I'm thinking the top part will be a silvery look. I just love how it's turning out. Just gives it a little oomph. So that is the first snowflake. Now, this one excites me because it's new. And we are going to take a snowflake out of my snowflake thing. See, these are the snowflakes. We're going to put them inside. So I'm going to have to put them somewhere. Maybe in this. There. I'm going to take this. I'm going to use a little bit of this to grab it. And we're going to put that in there. Now what I want to do is I want to lightly color this a very light blue, like very light blue or something. Did it go in? Yeah, it went in. Okay. So this has little snowflakes in it. I kind of wanted it. Yeah, I don't care which way you go. No, you're not going over to the side. Yeah, like that. Something like that. Okay. Anyways, on this one, I want to find a very light blue. Just a hint of blue. Just a hint. hint of blue. Hint. I wish I had eyeshadow. Just a small hint. Ooh, ooh. I know what to use. Took me a while to think, guys. Took me a little bit of while just to think of what to use. Guess what I'm using? My paints from here. Are you blue? Yep, you're blue. I don't want too much blue in it. I just want just a hint. Like, so tiny of a hint, it's not funny. If I can open it. Okay, just one little teeny drop. Did you see that? It's one tiny little drop. One little one. I don't want it too thick. I don't want it too thin. Oh, that's a beautiful hint. That's a hint of blue and the color I want. Okay. I want it to overflow and I want it to have just a hint of blue. So there we go. That's to lighten it out a little bit. Just a hint of blue. And we're going to pour this in my new one. Which is this one. It's so exciting to see how this works out. Oh my word. I'm pouring in my new one. Is that really crazy or not? Oh my word. Okay. Next time I'm going to add a little shimmer to it into the next one. But I'm just testing these out. These are the new ones. It is. This is my new mold, guys. I made this mold. This is from my hand. This is not from a store. This is from me. My new mold. And it is exciting. It's scary too. But it is exciting. So I'm going to hint in a little bit of this with a little bit of this. Not too much. There. Just enough to give it a little bit of a, oomph. I am right here. Look at me. Sorry, I get really excited over something I've just made. I wanted a winter type of theme to it, so that was my goal. Okay, that's looking good. I like that color. And add just a hint of blue again. Here's a hint of blue. This is actually not, there, a hint of blue. Very light blue. Very, very light blue. I don't want anything to overdo it. And then here's a hint of blue. It's in this one. We are going to try out new things. That means new molds I made. Other molds I bought. So, hint of blue. Now it's starting to warm up, so I gotta use it up. One thing I like about resin is it comes off of silicone mats. Look at that. Ah! Okay, we'll add that into that just a tad bit more, just to go to the top. And then we're going to cover this one up with the resin just to the top. Now, this is the top. As you can tell, there's numbers on it. Can you see that? There's numbers. This goes right here and aims there. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take one of these rubber bands, because I don't want anything to mess this up. Yeah, I know. Okay. Anything to mess this up, because I don't want it opening or anything. This is nerve-wracking as it is. And I don't want anything opening. Okay, it's closed. As you can see, right here is the excess resin. That's what I was hoping for. Excess resin. Now I'm going to have Jeff put it on his desk so I do not have it on my desk. This is my first mold, guys. I hope it turns out. Here you are, hon. My first mold over on that side over there. Awesome. Next one. We are going to make it silver. I think the silver, I have to use up the silver. So we're going to use up the silver and the pink, well, the purple, and we're going to use up the blues. Might as well use it all up, right? So that's silver. I'll have to wipe that out. I'm not done, guys. I have a lot here to use up. And then we have this one. Like a dark blue. Guys, I can't believe I did this. This is something I made. It feels good to actually say I made something. I made resin. Well, not resin. I made a mold. What do you guys think? My very first mold. Well, second mold. The first mold was this one, which didn't turn out as good. And then some pink, some purple. So let's use up the purple in this one. Oh, that's gonna look interesting. It's popping. And then, oh, I hope so too. This is my first mold. My first resin mold I made. I personally made. And I plan on making another mold when it comes in the mail of a bigger die. But we'll see. Die is singular for dice. That's just different colors in there. I'm trying to use up the colors here because I have to use up this stuff soon. Oh, this is pretty. Purple and blue. Okay. This one, if I did it right, This one, if I did it just right, should come out really snazzy. I'll have Jeff hold this. I should probably put another of these on. Now I'm using some of the things that I got from none other than, trying to think of her name. It'll come to me. This one will work. This will work. Then it's not taken from hers. Okay. This can go right in there for now. Okay. Now we will make certain this is covered with a rubber band, as in to hold it. And this is my second mold. Honey, put that mold up there, please. Okay, so we did this. Now, here's another dice I have to use up. I still like how that one turned out, and I'm not done yet. Okay, now, ooh, it's starting to warm up. Time for me to use it up, right? This one, I'm going to put some of these in. That one, go in there. That one. Whoops. Oopsie. That one. Yeah. Starting to warm up. So I'm going to do a very light blue. Add some 1, 2. I'm adding 2 of them. And I'm going to use up some of this. So it's getting a little warm. Oh, look at that color. It's nice and blue, a light blue. I like going with like a light blue to bring out the color scheme. And then I will open this one up to this side. And shake, 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 about that much. And a hint of this blue right here. Wrong side. This side. Shake, 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 about that much. And then we're going to mix them together. And that's going to look really pretty for a couple of these. Okay. It just gives it a little bit of a light blue. So that goes in this one. This one. This one. Oops. And this one. As you can tell, this part right here goes right here. And down. Dear, put this up there too. That's another mold. Now, let's work on this one right here. And we will fill this up. And I might even add some. Isn't that pretty, guys? I think that's going to be very pretty. So that's the other mold. And then last but not least, we will do a hint of different colors. So here's this one. We are going to add a couple of I like adding these El Rizzi. Of course, they're stuck. Or they're not. Okay, they're not stuck. They look stuck. You do? I just want to make things different than the others. You know, I like making it unique and everything like that. So, this one, I want to use up. I want to use up a little bit of this color right here. A little bit of this color right here. A little bit of this color right here. Because I'm feeling how warm it's getting. And usually if it's getting warm, that tells me it needs to be worked on. Okay. That will dry. Could add a little bit of purple, I guess, to a hint of that, hint of that, hint of that, hint of that. I don't know, hint of that. Just finishing off the colors I had. Okay, that's I can do that. And then there's some silvery color, which can be added to that there. And then we'll use up the rest of this into this. And it just adds like a hint to the sides and stuff like that. I think that will make it very interesting. I knew it had to be used up pretty quickly because it was starting to warm up. And when it warms up, that is about the time you're supposed to use it up. And I didn't want it to warm up. So Jeff, is that dice done? Can you hand it to me and let me look at it?
Is that the first one?
The very, very first mold I handed you. No. Very, very first.
That is the very, very first.
Uh-uh.
You handed me. Oh, the little low one. Still 7.
No, not that either. Honey, it was the mold that's for the silicone.
It had to be this one wrapped up in rubber bands first, and that one wrapped
Down on the floor. Down.
on the floor.
Not on the floor. Down on your
This.
bottom of the desk. Yeah, can I look at it?
I said no, that one's still sloppy. I'll bring it to you.
It should be done.
I actually said that one. I did say that one.
You did?
No, yeah, I did. I went to hand it to you. You said no, not that one. I was like, okay.
Okay, so here we go. Let's unmold this. Now I have so much stuff on here. I have to move them out of this place just a little bit and unmold the molding, aka the silicone, because I did make a silicone mold too. See, right here, silicone. And we're gonna see how it turned out. What do you guys think? How do you think it turned out? Okay, you can go right here. That's awesome. You can go down on the ground. That's awesome. You can go right here. That's awesome. You can go right in here. Okay. And you can go right there. That's awesome. Okay, so we have a silicone mold that I made just now, not too long ago. And I'm going to see how it turned out. Are you excited? I am a little nervous. So there we go. That's that right there. Okay. You guys ready? Let's try it out. Now, I need to find this thing. I've been using this to get things out. Oh, it's not done yet. It's not ready yet. I was kind of hoping it was. But it feels kind of still a little bit wet. Okay, put it back over there, hon. Although this one might not be. Nope, it's still a little bit wet. There you go. That silicone actually takes about 2 hours to get ready. I thought it was ready. It's not ready. Nope. And I always clean up as much as I can, including putting away my cute little Resin snowflakes. I don't know how they're going to turn out. I did the pouring of them. Don't know how they're going to turn out. But it feels good to actually have everything in order done. There's still one thing I have to make. This little guy. Do you see him? This little guy right there. Should I use the silver with a little bit of blue tipped wings? Let me know. So we are going to take a little bit of resin and use 2 new cups. Fill one up half full, and the other less than half full, and the other one less than half full. We'll see how that turns. Okay, this is called Art Coat. It is just resin. It's a 2.5 milliliter, although I've been using quite a bit of it. See, Art Coat right here. And it's 1-on-1. So we're not going to fill it too full. I just want to fill it about that full. Not too full. So we're going to go with half. We're going to try something new. So I have a few things I'm going to use. But I'm excited about this one right there. Very excited. Can't wait to make a penguin. Yep, a penguin. Okay. I like this thing because it covers it, and if it ever falls, it does not spill on nothing because it's covered. I think Jeff is pretty happy about that one. The old one we have, which is still there. You don't know where the new one and the old one of the other one is. We don't know. Okay, where is that thing that I was working with? We're gonna do one more resin pour and use up some of the molds I wanted to use up. Are you happy with what I'm working on? Audie, do you like what I'm working on? I know it's not winter here in Australia. I know that. But I do like snowflakes. And from what I heard from my dad, it's snowflake country. It's snowflake country over in Texas too. So I thought, why not do something snowflakey? It is. And I enjoy doing resin pours and stuff. It's like one of my favorite things. I also did a silicone pour, but that silicone pour is not 100% done. Let go. Let go. Thank you. Talking to this is my silicone mixer. I love working with a silicone mixer. It mixes a lot better than I love them. Just something I run to. Okay. Now, this one can go in here. I don't know what I was doing on the other one. But, yeah. Is the sound clear? Is it really good? Let me know your thoughts. I have done some diamond paintings. Not a lot. Mostly partials. But it was the only thing I could think of to do for a while. I worked on the molds offline originally because I messed up on the other mold. So I didn't want people to see the mess up of that mold. I messed up the mold. And the mold I'm talking about is right now being used. Where is it? That one. So I love working with, like I said, I love working with resin. I love working with the colors. And I have a little bag to put my stuff in. It's an old baby wipe bag. So, yeah. And I don't like when this, Murgles. Where did that come from? Okay, so it went all over my thing here. Okay. But is the quality of my sound good? Let me know. So I'm going to be mixing this and bringing it down so you guys can see this. So mixing this. It does come clear, but it is slow. It is what you call a slow resin. It's art coat. I checked into it and it is art coat. But oh my word, I can't wait till these snowflakes come out. I have these snowflakes too to work on. See? Snowflakes. Snowflakes, 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 snowflakes. Sorry. Excitement. But yeah, I have those snowflakes to do. And I'm thinking of adding just a light blue tone and add some sparkle for those. You can let me know your thoughts. But I'm waiting for this to get completely mixed in and everything. I found out something while I've been doing resin work. I found out that those dehydrators, those food dehydrators, you can actually put your resin work in those food dehydrators and it'll dry your resin out pretty quickly, a lot less than 24 hours. I think that's what I heard. And they're trying to sell the food dehydrators as resin things now. We actually have a food dehydrator I want to try that with. I haven't decided on that. Plus, my husband is planning on making me a leveling table, meaning it levels my resin so it's not wonky. But for now, it looks pretty good. And I think, well, there's a lot of bubbles in it. Let's just say that. There's a lot of bubbles in this. Okay. So we got that part done. I said I was going to finish off with working on this right here. I'm not sure what these are. I wish I remembered what they look like. And this one right there. I don't know what the rest is. I do know what this one is. That's a snowflake. And this is a little cute little bada bang thingy. A cute little yeah, he's cute. He'll be cute. Well, when I looked at this, I was like, what should I make today? And I kept looking at the stuff and I'm like, what do I have that's good for what I want to do? And I was like, well, I have all these snowflakes. Why not just make a snowflake setup? And that's what my goal was today, was to make snowflakes. And also finish off a die. As you can see, I'm using this right here, which is from Nerdy Crafter. Her super not another crap kit. I'm using this right here, which is pretty cool. And I'm making snowflakes today. I do have another clay project I plan on doing. I do. And I think this light blue, just this hint of a light blue, brings out perfect for snowflakes. You can let me know. I think it does. I think it really does. I miss all my stuff I used to have. Oh my word, did I have a lot. But I don't have it right now. So this is just going to add just a hint of shine and shimmer. And this is El Rizzi. I like using El Rizzi stuff. I plan on buying again from them, but not right now. I have to go somewhere on the 7th, the 13th we're leaving. I have to go to what is it called?
2 places. Chindera and Karindi.
Chindera and Karindi. So, see how this works. That's pretty. Let's see, is it in this one? And this one. I go very quiet when I'm spending time with making certain this looks really good. And that looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh dear. No, you don't. Ugh, Murgles. Why? Good catch. And this one. It's called fixing the mistakes you make. I put too much in. Okay, so there you go on that. And then what I will do is I will grab this right here to wipe it off in the certain areas I don't want it in, if that makes sense. The next one I'm going to probably do is a silvery color. Okay. And I'm going to fix this part up. See, I didn't do anything for the, we had Hanukkah here. My husband and I celebrated Hanukkah. It was a very good Hanukkah. I think that will clear the mess up. Yep, that looks good. What do you think? And if you heard any whistling, that is the magpies. We have a baby magpie who loves making noise. So I'm going to use it in this one. I wanted to use the finish off the color. There. So we have 3 or 4 snowflakes. 4 in there. So 4 is awesome. 4 is great. I wonder what happened to a lot of people. They've gone quiet, haven't they? Yeah, they have. Okay, so next one. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. See that little thing right there? Just slightly pop it. You do this. And you take it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Oh, it's not open. Done. Look how clear that is. I like that. I love this. This is my gun. It's called a flamethrower gun. It clears all my bubbles. And we're going to do one other thing. And I'm thinking about doing it in a unique way. I'm thinking of taking one of these, just a light dusting, and lightly painting this so it looks wet. I had a lot of things I planned on doing today. Just do a little more. Just finish this up a little bit. I'll make it slobber, but not quite yet. But what do you think? Did I do good? And we're going to also do a little bit. Yeah, why not? It needs to be wet, doesn't it? And the teeth, too. That makes it very authentic. And the sinews just gives it a little bit of a like it's alive, sort of. I kept trying to figure out what have I done wrong on this paint, not this painting, but this work that I did before. I'm like, well, it doesn't look authentic enough. It gives it a shininess where it's really wet. So I'll let that dry. And then it'll have, the teeth will be authenticized and all that. Okay, now let's go. Sorry about that. I had to make certain I did that. It was driving me nuts. Yeah, I get driven nuts pretty easy. When I don't have things right. Okay, so we are going to take this very pretty silver and we're going to put it in that, but I'm going to make it sparkly too. So we are going to take this and we're going to use a little bit of the paste. Isn't that a gorgeous paste? And I don't need to use this part of the paste. I can use this part. Looky, there's a lot of paste in there. On that side. as you can see, I'm putting the paste in that thing just to make it somewhat perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know, healthy. Add a little bit of shimmer shine, because I like adding a little bit of shimmer shine. Shim shine. I'm not sure you're seeing it. There. Shim shine. And then mixy, and it's silvery, very pretty coloring. I'll show it to you. I promise. Here is the silvery shimmer shine. Now that's going to go into one of these. This one. And that looks good. Are you seeing what I'm doing? It gives you an idea that I'm putting shim shine into a little bit of this. And we'll use this one right here. Our girls now have a chicken feeder, handmade by me and my husband. I promised to take a picture of that. Told you I'm going every which way today. So that is the silvery look. What do you think? Is that a pretty look? So, next one. This is not done yet. I have all this one right, this one, and that one to do. And then I have this one to do. And then I don't know what I'll do with the rest. Honey, can you look in that drawer there or the other drawer and tell me what we have? No. This one. Here, these back. So, shim shine, very pretty, very nice. I'm going to get everything ready for, like I said, and I'm also going to make a skull. I'm for a bigger die for later on. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. This is exciting. I like the silver color because it really brings out the. And then I'm going to change the color of the. What is it? I'm going to change the color of the. Like to a light blue color, maybe. What do you think of that? I have a light blue color, and I'm going to show you it. This is an Resin light blue. I'm thinking this color this time. Works. Okay. That looks great. I'm so excited. Okay. And then I have to open this up. And then take this out like this. And then close it back up. I'm taping. Oh, that's such a cute idea. Sorry, I just had a really cute idea. And then this is a light blue color. With a silver color. And then that mixes really well and it shows that light sparkle. Yep, that light blue sparkle. It's not the white, it's light blue. And looky here. Isn't that pretty? So, you, out of here. So, I'm going to put this one in. Oh, okay. Thank goodness that wasn't my hair. And last but not least, the side right here. Oh yeah, I can see the light blue in it. I can see the light blue in this one. Light blue with a little bit of silvery look. That's going to look great. That's going to look really cute. I like those colors. That's going to be a really cute snowflake set. What do you think? I think that's going to look really cute. Okay, so next thing is we're going to mix some light blue and silver. You know what? This is frustrating me. This is the light blue. There. That's looking amazing. Love the thickness of it. Okay, so we are getting halfway there. I'm going to try. Isn't it? It's so pretty, so clean. Look at how gorgeous that is. That's going to look really pretty. This is a little too big. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you're liking it. And this is a Sophie Toffee thing. And there's another piece of hair. I hate when my hair goes on everything. It gives it a little bit of a sky blue type of look to the bones. What is your dad doing? Here's the bones. These are going into, like, this is the leg bone. And that, I don't know what all of these are. I'm getting it all into the little spots of this mold. Kind of hard to see the spots because of the light blue is showing it, but it's like really, yeah. That's okay. And that's a very interesting color. Very interesting color. It's kind of hard to see. It has to harden, but it is a quite an interesting color. If you look on the bottom here, I'm going to show you this color. I'm just trying to see if I can wipe it lightly on the top. Just a little bit. Just so you can see. The color. It is quite clean. But the color is here. I want the skull to actually show up a little bit. I wonder if I can put like a dark thing underneath it just so I can see it. Huh. I have anything dark. Well, this would be dark enough, I suppose. But, let's see. Not really. But I think every avenue of it is covered. It's very sparkly. It's very, very sparkly, but I'm not sure you can see it. And I don't have anything dark that I can use. I mean, I have this, but it doesn't really help you see the color. Oh, doesn't. Mergles. Oh well. Might have to add a little bit of gray to it, don't you think? Some silver. Some silver. I'm trying to find. I mean, it will turn out nice, but I can barely see it. But that'll be fine. It'll be fine. I could probably put a little blue in, just a teensy bit of blue, just to mix it up a little. I think that will help mix it up a little bit so you can see the color of the, yeah, I think that will help. Trying to see if I can fix the problem. Oh, even if I can't, that's okay. It'll turn out. It will. I just can't see it right now. It's too clear. Oh well. Now let's add a little bit of gray to this concoction, and we're gonna add it to that there. And on the other side, can you see if you can find another color or another mold? That'll be good. I think that'll look really good for the
Your mimic is on this side.
Is it the mold or just the mimic? Ooh, I could use that.
Yeah, we could.
I could use that. Yeah, I could use that. That'll work great. As you can see, this is the color I have right here. And we're going to mix this into this. Okay, cool. No, that's not a mimic. That's not part of the mimic.
It's not?
This is, and this is. But the other thing isn't. Now, what I want to do is I want to put a snowflake on it. So I have one of these little things. Do you see it? You see it? I think it's so pretty. And I think putting it right in the middle of its belly will make it really unique. That one right there. Right in the middle of the belly. Let go of my instrument. Okay. Burgles. It's not going. You know what? We'll take a little bit of this. Hi, Helen. How you doing, hun? That makes it cute. That makes it cute. That actually brings out the color I'm after. So here you go. Now we're going to put this in the cute little thing. So that gives you an idea what I'm after. I had a wonderful Hanukkah. Yeah, we had a wonderful Hanukkah. Didn't do anything special. Jeff, Helen said hi. By the way, I have a new okay, I used to have a different type of sound, I think. So what do you think of the penguin? Isn't that cute? I think that's going to be cute. Cute, 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 cute. And anyways, back to what I was saying. My headphones broke. My original headphones that I was using for a long time broke. I ended up getting a gaming headphone. But here is the penguin. Right there. That's the penguin right there. So that's the penguin. Now, I have an idea. I have an exciting idea. Sorry, I get really excited with my ideas. By the way, some of these things will be up for sale soon. Haven't decided when, but soon. And we have a fly in the house now. So, this one is just going to be a normal chest as far as I know, unless I decide to do it otherwise. Okay. I see. Of course. It's a warm day over here, honey. Oh, thank you. I did make my own mold, believe it or not. I did make one mold that was brand new to me. And I love this color of the silver. Just think it just brings it out. Believe it or not, I'm using a tapestry needle to help me put the color in. Here we go. Come on, over here. In here. In here. Come on, keep going. Sorry, I'm coloring the yeah, I have I'll show you everything I've done. I did make my own mold. Learned how to make my own mold. Right now I'm working on this part. I have done a little bit of diamond painting. Very little, but I have. mostly been working on trying to get the mold done, cleaning the area off and everything like that. Isn't it? I love this. I love this silvery gray. It's so shimmery and so pretty. Yes, I am. I'm using resin. I made my own mold, believe it or not, too. I've used silicone and made my own mold. Just making certain that's covered. That's looking good. And that's looking good. What do you think? Do you like the shimmery color? So shimmery. I like this. It kind of reminds me of silver shimmer. So, yeah, I'm using resin. And then we're going to be mixing a big silver shimmer into the resin. Yeah, I made my first mold. It was a dice mold, believe it or not. It was a dice mold. And this is the shimmery. See how shimmery? Um, this is called, what color is this called? Give me a moment. I'll give you an idea. Yeah, I am going to be selling my resin pieces. This is called Cosmic Silver. Cosmic Silver. I do love it. I'm using it quite a bit because I think it just brings out, like, anything. And it's starting to turn warm, so I need to use it up. This Cosmic Silver is going to bring out a lot of colors, and it makes it look like it's hinges and doorknobs and all types of things. So this one goes in here. I've gotten permission from my father-in-law to use resin in here. Jeff and I asked permission, and Dad said as long as I don't get any stuff on his carpets, he's happy. So I am using resin. I have a plastic sheet underneath my chair and underneath my desk. Yeah. And I run more toward my resin than I do other things. Ask Audie. She knows me. She knows I run to my resin. Mergs. That's what I get when it doesn't want to stick. Go over that way, please. Thank you. I'll run to resin over anything else. I have not learned how to cross stitch. Everyone says it's extremely easy. I don't know because I've never tried it. I do have a new thing I'm going to be trying too, but I'm not sure. This is supposed to be the hinges, and I wanted the hinges to look like hinges. So, yeah, haven't you noticed? Resin does make me very relaxed, very calm, just calms me down, makes me go into my artistic mode. And not that diamond painting didn't either, but resin, just something about resin, just go into my artistic mode. Yeah, this is a metal color required, so that gives you an idea of my metal. I'm not done with it. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Go on in. Go on. I'm going to get better and better at this resin stuff. It's the last thing I do. And I've been doing it for a few years now, haven't I?
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm planning on getting more resin stuff. I'm also planning on making my own silicone molds. I actually plan on making a dolphin silicone mold from something I already own. Hanukkah. Hanukkah, it's CHANUK.